Today I want to give an explanation of this GitHub repo state-of-the-art sheet code. This guide is talking about how to write sheet code and a few principles to follow to write sheet codes instead of the codes you usually see. So these principles will bring a significant benefits to your career because after you have this sheet code everywhere in your project, your job will be super secure because none of your colleagues, none of your manager, your seniors can understand you. So no one can fire you, not your boss, not your manager. So the first principle for the sheet code is naming a variable as short as possible because after, especially in JavaScript, after obfuscation, the variable name will turn to short as well. So let's just do it short in the beginning. Instead of say age equal to 42, let's just do it a equal to 42. And the second principle is just mix the naming style. No matter you like to use underscore or camel case or all uppercase or all lowercase, it doesn't matter. Just get a freestyle, use the one you like, and don't keep it consistent. So next principle is do not write comments. The reason to not write comments is if you write comments, people will easily to understand what's the logic behind it. If you don't, no one will understand it easily. And the next principle is always write comments in your native language. For example, if your native language is Russian, just write in Russian. If your native language is Japanese, write in Japanese. Do not even consider to translate to English for your comment. The next principle is mix formatting styles. This is similar to the second principle about the naming styles. So pick your freestyle, don't keep it consistent, just anyhow choose the formatting style you like for that specific line. And next line, do not use the same one. The next principle is put as much code as possible into one line. Basically, why not? You keep it in one line. Everyone will admire you because they will write this in 7 or 8 lines and you do it in one line. And next one is do not catch the error. So if the error happen, let it happen. Let it pass, let it go. Do not catch it. Do not display to the user. Just let it go. And next principle is use global variable as much as you can. Do not put your x instead of the function square. Just put the x outside it. And no matter where do you want to use x, where do you want to mutate the x, just do it. And the next principle is create as much as possible the variable you will not use. In this case, we do not care about timeout for sum ABC, but we still create timeout instead of this sum function to make it more confusing. And the next one is to non-specific types. If you don't need, just don't do it. Save your time, save the length of your code as well. The next principle is if you are using if condition or some kind of for loop or while loop, remember to put an unreachable piece of code in the bottom at the bottom of the code block. Next one is triangle principle. Do not put them flat. Give them layers to be cool, to be pretty. The next one is mess with indentations. This is very similar to the one we mentioned before about the formatting styles. Just remember, you have your own freedom. You don't need to keep it consistent. Just anyhow, decide the indentation you like. Next one is in JavaScript, in Node.js project, do not lock your dependencies. Just anyhow, use npm install. Do not use npm ci. Just use npm I. All the next principle is for all the variable, the type is Boolean. Just name it as flag. So the next one is long read function are better than short ones. Do not divide the program logic into readable piece. Just keep everything in one file, one module, as long as possible. And next one is do not write any test for your code. You have the confidence. If you write your testing code to cover it, that means you lack of confidence. Do not use linters. Linters doesn't bring any value to you. just do not use them. Do not start a project with README, because README is useless. It doesn't give you any benefits for code performance. And remember, you always need to have unnecessary code. Just keep unnecessary code as much as you can. So if you follow all these principles, I'm pretty sure you will bring very good shit code to the project, and your job will be super secure. No one can understand you. No one can fire you. Thank you for watching